Hi, Tammy. We are Dan and Steph Mulheron. We are the winners of 2013 My Kitchen Rules, and then we went back again in 2019 to film again. And sort of from that, we've sort of branched out and created our own little brand in itself. So, we also have a restaurant in Harvey Bay called Eat at Dan and Steph's, and we've been there 8 years now, and that's pretty much what our life entitles now, pretty much. The Dan and Steph brand and our little restaurant. So it's been good, been a good journey for us.
Congratulations. That's so exciting. I've always dreamt of having a restaurant, but I just don't know if I could, cope with the whole hospitality industry. But, I admire those that have them.
It wouldn't be a dream. It would be a nightmare. Trust me.
Look, it's very challenging every day, but it's our life, and we've been through 2 years of COVID, ups and downs and challenges and pivots and everything.
We really enjoy it. We really enjoy it. Like we've got great staff, we've got great customers, we've got a great product. Like I'm actually happy going to work every day, and that's like, I'm pretty lucky. Plus we overlook the water as well, so we get to watch the sun come up in the morning with a coffee, and pretty special spot.
Yeah, and it's it's so important to love what you do.
Yeah,
and I feel that way. I started MyBudget 20 years ago from my kitchen table, with the purpose of really trying to help people eliminate financial stress out of their life and improve their financial health. That came about because I was working at a solicitor's firm, and part of my role there was to manage a small debt collection company they owned. And I just saw the impact that the way that people were managing their money was having. I saw that impact on their life. So. And in particular debt. And it wasn't that the clients I was talking to couldn't afford everything and they were earning good incomes. It was more about putting that budget together and sticking to it and having that path and that map to achieving their financial goals. And for a lot of those people, it was paying down debt, but also wanting to go on holidays and wanting to start restaurants and buying a house.
Absolutely.
That's right.
And they're increasing every day. We've noticed it through the restaurant, all our produce and stuff, everything's going up. Mate, we literally, when we first met, we had a shopping budget, and still to this day, we have a shopping budget. Like,
I love that.
Yeah, it is, again, crucial to what we do, and main focus is to eliminate waste. We don't want. I hate seeing stuff in the bin. It absolutely drives me mental.
And it's the same type of situation that we use at the restaurant as well. We try to eliminate waste there, because 1 in 5 bags in Australia, shopping bags, gets wasted. Can you believe that?
I just can't. I believe it, but it's just a shocking stat. And I know myself, when I'm throwing out stuff out of the fridge, I hate it more than anything. And I love to just try and use everything up that we've got, but sometimes we just don't. And I just think, waste, what a waste.
I know.
Well, our little girl, we send her to school with a heap of yummy fruit and veggies. If it comes home, like, her bag's pretty well cool. Like, she's got a little ice packs and stuff. We freeze it and use it for smoothies. Like, I really struggle with waste, because at the end of the day, it's coming out of your pocket. We're paying for it. So another big one, like bunches of herbs. You buy this dirty big bunch of herbs for one dish, and then 3/4 of it sits in the fridge till it's literally, in the bottom of the veggie crisper, it's full of mold. So, we sort of come up with this box sets idea to eliminate waste and sort of take care of 3 meals through the week. So we're really massive on meal planning as well. Like we've meal planned, like we've got beautiful teriyaki salmon sushi bowls for dinner tonight. Like, and Steph was doing them this morning while we're doing all lunches and all getting all stuff ready. So just being prepared and having that shopping list that's already done for you, that's part of the box sets as well, just sort of saves you time as well.
That's it. So I think it all came about is quite a few years of research, talking to our friends and other families, and we're going to school, and it's like there was so much food waste going on. And then we're like started to think there's a market here of people need help, to help plan. I know it's really hard to kind of get your families in order and stuff. It's just I think being organized and structured is super important in a family household.
And even though we can't control that in everyone's household, with the box sets, there's a little bit of that, because once you buy that shopping list, you then want to create those 3 meals. So you've already got 3 nights of that week that are penciled out that you pretty much set for dinner. So
that's so good. And when this idea first came about of us meeting, I loved it because it was so in line with what we're always encouraging our clients to do. It's so in line with what I do personally in terms of meal planning and that sort of thing. But I do, you're right, Dan, I find it hard. It irks me that I bought coriander for one dish. And then 3/4 of the bunch, it's wilting because I didn't use it for anything else, and that does bother me. But I plan my meals, but being able to use the same ingredients for 3 meals is really important for a number of reasons. But wastage being one of them, and saving money being another one. And you can also do it all at once. So I might give one of your box sets a go on the weekend, so I'm really looking forward to that.
Fantastic. Which one have you picked out?
I've kind of been unselfish and picked the one that I think that my kids, because I've got 3 kids, so I have to cater for different tastes. I've got a 17-year-old, a 17-year-old boy, 6'3", eats a lot, but then I've got a more fussy 7.5-year-old. So I've gone with the box set 5, which is the chicken and corn pie, the gourmet sausage rolls, and the stroganoff meatballs, because that way I can make sausage rolls and put them in lunch boxes. And
absolutely, even lunch option as well.
Yeah,
that's another thing with box sets. It doesn't all have to be dinner. There can be lunches in there as well, like a Sunday lunch or something like that. So, but we really had fun putting these box sets together. Part of what we do is we do recipe development and all that sort of stuff. We do all our menus at the restaurant. So we're very seasonal with it all as well. So we know what's coming in the season, therefore it goes on our menu, all that sort of stuff. But this was, we really enjoyed going, right, here's our set of ingredients. So what can we create? What 3 meals can we create out of those set ingredients? And we got a real buzz out of that.
And it was like we had all of our recipes on the lounge room floor, and we were like moving this one to this one, and we're like, oh well, we'll get a 250 gram tub of this sour cream, and we'll use 150 gram in that one and 100 grams in this one. So it was all like just kind of working it all out, so you have no waste, and the complete shopping lists are done for you. So we take away all that hard work and thinking.
I love that as well. So when I do this, I'm going to document what I'm doing and going to the fruit and veg and the butcher or wherever I go.
Awesome.
Yeah, and because it just makes it so much easier, and also the mental load of thinking about what to cook.
Yeah.
And a lot of the time, not always. I mean, my husband does a lot of the heavy lifting during the week with cooking, but it's very basic.
Yep.
So I try to cook on a Sunday and try, at least Sunday, Monday nights dinner done, and maybe Tuesday night as well. And then he leaves sort of Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for my husband to have to sort out and worry about. But it's thinking about, okay, what am I going to cook, this weekend, and how, and then you don't think about, and quite honestly, like I buy the coriander, but I'm not thinking about using that more than once, and then it really annoys me to waste money or.
Absolutely. It's funny you say that. Our meal prep day is Sunday, and no matter what, it is roast chicken dinner. Like Emmy, our daughter Emmy loves it, and we both love it. But I make sure we get like a size 17, size 18 chicken, which is 1.7, 1.8 kilos. I've had weight loss surgery, so I'll have the little wings off the side. That's my chicken portion. The girls will have the Marylands, but then we're stuck with these massive 2 chicken breasts. And Monday night's dinner every Monday, and it's because we have gymnastics on Monday, so we've got to be really prepared, is we have a chicken bacon, whatever sort of leftover veggies in the fridge, zucchini or something, and we make a pasta dish out of it. And it's just, it's done, it's easy, and it's delicious. So we, and a lot of this come about too is like our little girl does a lot of dance and a lot of gymnastics during the week, so we have to be ready. Like we can't be getting home from dance or gymnastics at 6:30 at night, chucking her in the shower, and then all sitting around eating at 7:30. That's just too late for us because we're early risers because of the restaurant.
Yeah.
So it all sort of worked in well.
It's the same with my daughter. She has dance on a Thursday, but then my son's just got his license, which has made things a little bit easier.
Yeah.
He has sport pretty much every day of the week. So it was last year. It was like, dropping, picking up, and it was a nightmare. So we had to be prepared. Otherwise, you're really caught out. Maybe getting takeaway, which
that's right, yeah.
And it's not as healthy for you. You don't know what you're eating, and that's what I love about making my own food as well. You know exactly what you're eating. You know exactly what you're consuming.
Yeah.
And I love the idea of sharing food with your family, and I like the fact that the kids see me cook, and then we're sharing the meal and we're enjoying it. Although
and they can help.
Kids get involved.
Yeah.
Emmy loves it. She loves being in the kitchen. Like she's she's nearly 7, and she asks questions like, why is that going in there? And like she's really funny with her palate. Like
she'll try anything though.
Her whole plate has to be a balance of sweet, salt. Like she's a foodie.
Eater.
Yeah, she's a foodie for sure.
Yeah, but Tammy, when you just mentioned, if you get caught out and you go to takeaway for the quick option because you weren't prepared, that can become really expensive. $30 plus for a family of 4 easily.
Easy.
It's so expensive to get takeaway these days, which is why we don't do it very often, because especially now that I've got, Seth's 6'3" and Maddie's, that you're basically feeding 4 adults. It's not like, the 3 little kids like they were, 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Feeding 4 adults. So, it's costing $80-ish.
Yeah.
Yes. Takeaway for 5 of us. Being 4 adults and Ellie, and a lot of the time they've got a friend over or my daughter's boyfriend's there, and I just think this is ridiculous. I'm just gonna go to the shops and buy some stuff rather than. But normally we're pretty prepared, but I can see how getting takeaway catches a lot of people out, and then you might go for those really unhealthy options. Cheaper. Which is worse again. So
that's exactly right.
And there is a lot of takeaway out there that people got this misconception that it is healthy, but it's really not. If you get the nitty gritty of it, like when you start looking at salt, sugar, carbohydrate, all that sort of stuff, a lot of it they think they're doing the right thing. Is not
MSG.
MSG. So like everyone thinks that they're doing themselves a favour eating sushi. Like
well.
I mean, don't get me wrong. We big fans of sushi, but it's not. You can get into bad habits and all that sort of stuff.
And then, but it's like when we did a box set last week, and I said to Dan, you know what? I'm going to put all the ingredients in a cart and see how much this costs. So this was just going as if I had nothing in my cupboard, no oil, no salt and pepper, no herbs and stuff like that. So it basically cost me about $55 for 3 meals for the whole family. So it was. I know that's 3 nights of meals for less than $60. But then what we love to do, because you've got your shopping list already done, what I love to do is I print off the shopping list and I go to my fridge, my freezer and my cupboard. I cross off what I already got. And then I think I had to go to the shops to get 4 things to make 3 meals.
All right, guys. Well, I've really enjoyed our chat today, and I really appreciate you offering our clients a discount, because I don't promote things, like that's not what I do. That's not my job. But I really think this is really well aligned to our clients and my own personal philosophies and what we already talk about talk to our clients about with MyBudget. So I'm excited to be able to share with them the discount code and just the opportunity for them to be able to save money in their budgets, also eat really well and cook at home and eat healthy and save time by that meal prep and that planning. So
absolutely.
I'm really excited that we got introduced to each other.
Oh, me too, mate. And we really appreciate you, believing in the box sets and, we can really make a difference to people. That's for sure.
Yeah.